What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Chasing SunRaee. This is Radiance, and we are here with another SunRaee CIY. That's right, a new tutorial. I'm so sorry for the delay, you guys. My computer that I edit my videos on, it broke. So I had to order a new charger. First of all, I had to save up money to order a new charger because I am so broke. Yes, but I had to order a new charger, wait for it to get in. So that's really what the delay has been with me. It definitely will not be this long between tutorials. I'm going to actually try and get a tutorial out to you guys at least once every week or every 2 weeks. Yeah, depending on how my schedule is with orders and stuff. I'm going to try to, make as many free tutorials as I possibly can. Anyways, with that being said, let's get right into this tutorial. I ended up coming up with this design because a customer ordered it as a custom order. She's going to Warped Tour. So yeah, it was like a little festival top. She basically told me what she wanted and I came up with this design. So yeah, let's get right into it. What you're going to need is for this project is size 4 worsted weight cotton. You're going to need it in the colors red, orange, I forgot to show it in the video, yellow, green, blue, purple, and a contrast color. A size 3.5 millimeter hook, a pair of scissors, and a yarn needle. I'm going to be making a size medium for the sake of this video. For a size medium, you're going to start off with a chain of 18. For all other sizes, I will definitely be putting it below in the description box. I want to give you guys a couple of tips before we, really get into this project. We are going to be changing colors after each round. For those of you who are new to crochet, this might be kind of hard to follow along because I will not be breaking down each stitch. It's kind of for people who already know what they're doing and can follow along easily. Yeah, we're going to be changing colors each time. I know everybody changes colors differently. So, that's something to think about. If you don't know how to change colors, you might want to go watch a YouTube video real quick on how to do that because we're going to be doing a lot in this video. But yeah, we just chained 18 for the size medium, and you're just going to double crochet in the third chain from the hook and all the way down. I hope I'm not talking too fast for you guys. I am so new to, doing the whole voiceovers and things. It's kind of hard. It's way more work than what I thought it would be. But yeah, we're coming up on the end of this row and we're going to change colors. We started off with the purple. Now we're going to change over to blue. And like I said, everybody changes colors differently. This is how I change colors. I make a slip stitch. I attach the yarn onto, my project. And also the chain 2 does count as the first double crochet in this project. But yeah, I pull it through and then instead of chaining 2 like I would normally do if I wasn't changing colors, I chain 3 and then I pull on the tail to make that first chain really tight so it really doesn't count for anything. So you end up with, 2 chains anyways. Yeah. So that first chain 2 does count as a stitch and we're just going to place a double crochet all the way down till we get to the end of this row. And as you can see, you guys, I like to crochet over my ends because I absolutely hate having to sew in ends at the end of projects. I hate it, you guys. I hate it so much. So I try to, crochet over my ends as much as possible. So yeah, we're just going to crochet all the way down till we get to the very last stitch. And once we get there, we get to that very last stitch, all you're going to do is place 5 double crochet into that top corner. I'm going to try to get a close-up so you guys can see exactly where I'm talking about. Right there. And you're going to put 5 double crochet in the same little spot. And on that third double crochet, if you are a beginner, you may want to place the stitch marker because that is where we are going to be, you know, you're going to add 5 to the tip each time we go around. You'll get what I mean once we go around some more. But yeah, I'm going to put 5 in that top one, and then you're just going to continue on the other side and double crochet all the way down. And basically, you guys, for the cups, that is really it. That's the pattern. Like, you're going to keep doing that every time. You know, you double crochet all the way up till you get to the very tip, put 5 in the tip, and then you come back on down. But you just change colors each row. So yeah, here we are. We're changing colors again now to the green. And again, like I said earlier, of course, you know, you can make this in whatever colors that you want. So yeah, here we are just reattaching again. Like I said, I like to chain 3 and then pull very tight on that loose end. And it counts as that first double crochet. And then once again, we're going to double crochet all the way down, remembering to crochet over those loose ends so that you don't have to, you know, sew them in at the end of this. And yeah, continue going all the way down until you get back to the very tip, which would be where you placed your stitch marker if you placed the stitch marker. Yep, and here you can see we're right here at the tip. And we're just going to put 5 double crochet right there in that tip. Right, so that's 5. Remembering to put that stitch marker in the third one, and you're just gonna double crochet all the way down to the rest of the row. I'm telling you guys, it's super simple. You're just gonna do the same thing over and over till you have 8 rows all together. And again, we are switching colors. Remembering that chain 2 still counts as the first double crochet. Please, you guys, let me know in the comments if I am moving too fast, because I will come back and be more in depth with the tutorial. But I feel like this is like, it's super easy, it's super repetitive. It's the same thing over and over. So I'm feeling like, once you get the idea of exactly what we're doing, then it's easy. The hardest part to me when I first started making bathing suits was, making sure that I placed my stitch markers where I needed to be, and, remembering where the middle stitch was. The hardest part for me, was remembering where that middle stitch is at the top, the peak, and then also remembering to catch those last double crochets at the end of the row, those chain ups. Sometimes we forget to, put our double crochet in those chain up chains, and it makes our cups start to go in. But yeah, here we are right back at the top of this, putting those 5 double crochet in there. And then we're just gonna continue all the way down. Please, you guys, let me know, give me some feedback on these tutorials. I hope I'm not talking too much, but I just wanted to kind of share some tips with you guys to kind of take the frustration out of making these bathing suits for the first time, because they can be very, very annoying when you don't know exactly what you're doing. But yeah, here we are. I'm gonna just kind of slow it down so you guys can see what I mean when I say don't forget that last double crochet at the very end. This one right here, you see it? Make sure you go right in there, because if you forget, that is gonna make your cup start decreasing. So yeah, now we're just gonna change the color to the orange. And you guys, for the medium top, we only have 2 more rows of double crochet left. So we're almost finished with the first cup. But yeah, we're just gonna switch colors over to the orange. How we have been doing it all throughout the entire project. You know, you guys, I mean, I feel like I'm not saying much about the tutorial, but I feel like I really have nothing to say. I mean, it's basically like the same thing over and over again. Yep, so we're just gonna double crochet all the way down until we get to the very peak of this. I can't talk. You guys, let me know if you want me to do a written pattern for this, because I definitely will do a written pattern and place it on the blog. I'll put the blog in the description below. Yeah, here we are, right here once again at the very top. And of course, you know, we're just going to be doing the same thing we've been doing throughout the entire pattern. Placing 5 double crochet in the very peak. I will probably actually put some subtitles for the people who, you know, want to just skip over all of this. I know some people like to see an actual visual. You know, they're more confident when they see an actual visual of, you know, the whole entire thing rather than just, you know, listen to, here's the pattern, meet me back here. So I like to just do it all on camera just to be safe. So yeah, I'll definitely put like where to go for the people who want to just skip over all of this, because it's the same pattern. I'm also thinking about making a Facebook group for all of you guys. You know, y'all can tell me what tutorials you want. You know, if y'all are making the projects and you want to show me the pictures, I love seeing pictures. You know, we can have a place to do all of that. But here we are at the end of this row. And now we are at the last rainbow color, which is red. So yeah, we're almost finished with this first cup. And all we're going to do is put that last double crochet there and change the colors like we've been doing the whole entire time. Nothing's changed, people. Nothing has changed. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm thinking about doing a Facebook group, and basically we would just have all things SunRaee there, because we is like a family, the Sun Clan. I'm here for it. But chain 2 as your first double crochet. But yeah, I think I'm gonna actually like make the group right now, and I'm gonna put the link in the description box. Yep, here we are doing the same thing we've been doing throughout the whole entire project. Placing double crochet in every stitch till we get to the peak. Like, do I have to keep saying that over and over? Like, I feel like if I don't say it, people are gonna be like, what am I supposed to be doing? But then I feel like some people who know what they're gonna do, they're like, can you please stop saying it over and over? Yeah, but here we are right here at the peak, and put 5 double crochet. But yeah, I feel like I'm being annoying at this point. Like, I just sound like a broken record. But then when I get quiet, I feel like, oh, this is so awkward. Even though I'm like sitting in the dining room by myself, I'm just imagining, you know, you guys at home watching this, having long, awkward silence in between. I'm trying to talk to you as if we are sitting here talking, crocheting and talking to each other. You know what? That is just weird to think about. Because who's sitting here, who sits and talks to their phone as they crochet? Yeah, I'm really weird. Don't mind me. But yeah, here we are at the end, and finally we're going to do something new. This is where we're going to get our contrast color out now, which I'm using black. You know, you can use white. I actually made one of each. But yeah, we're going to reattach it as we have been doing all throughout the entire project. But this time, you know, we're going to be doing single crochet up instead of double crochet. So instead of chaining up 3, we're just going to chain up 2 and pull the tail really tight so it's really just 1, or you can just chain up 1 and call it a day. Also, this stitch does not count as a stitch. I mean, this chain doesn't count as a stitch. So we're going to chain up 2, pull up tight, and we are going to place a single crochet in the same stitch that we just chained up in, and then we're just going to single crochet all the way down. Let me say that one more time. We changed colors. We chained up 1 or 2 depending on your preference, and we placed a single crochet in the same stitch as the chains. And now we're single crocheting all the way up. And this time, when we get to the peak, instead of placing 5 crochet stitches in there, we are just going to place 1 single crochet, and then we're going to start our chains for our neck straps. You're going to need to chain up about 70 chains, which is really 71, and then come back down single crocheting, which is really just placing a single crochet in the second chain from the hook and all the way down. Here we are at the end of that. I didn't want to show it on camera because it's just long and stupid. You guys know what to do. You professionals at this point. Yes, and then we're just going to single crochet in the same single crochet, in the same peak as the first one. And I hope that makes sense to you guys. And then just single crochet all the way down. Let me say this one more time, how we did the neck strap. You place that single crochet in the peak. You chained up 60 or 70. You single crocheted all the way back down. You placed another single crochet in the peak, and you single crocheted down the rest of the cup. You guys, I really hope this is making sense to you guys. Oh, I feel like I'm being like the worst teacher ever. But yeah, here we are at the very end, placing a single crochet in that last one. Then we're just going to turn the cup and work on the bottom part. And we're just placing 2 single crochets in each double crochet edge. You guys know how to put on an edging. Yes, that's basically it for the first cup. And now we're just gonna make another cup exactly how you just made that one, which I'm not gonna show on camera. Wait, let me finish the first cup while I'm just jumping ahead. Yeah, we're right back here, and all you're gonna do is slip stitch into that very first single crochet, not the chain, but the single crochet, and then make another cup, and then come back here to this same exact spot, because I'm gonna magically make another cup. Yeah, finish it off and make another one. Yeah, I feel like I'm like too hyped for a voiceover right now. Yeah, this is my second cup. This is how we're going to attach. This is me finishing off the second cup now, because you know I have super magical powers. We're here. This is where we are. Now we're going to chain up 5. This is the second cup, you guys. You know, I hope you pause the video and made your second cup. And we're going to reattach it we're going to reattach to the other cup. Make sure that they are lined up perfectly together and attach it to that very first stitch. Yeah, we're going to attach with the slip stitch. So remember, that was 5 chains and a slip stitch to the other cup. Finish off. Now we're going to add some extra length to the sides of them. And I'm only going to show me doing one side, but you need to do this to both sides. So But first, let's just, you know, gaze into the glory of this beautiful crop top. And you guys, really, you could leave it like this as a bra, just add some side straps and just make it a bralette. But we are adding that extra bohemian flair to it with the, you know, fringe and the extra bodice part and all of that good stuff. So yeah, we're just gonna make a slip stitch because we are about to add the extra length to the sides of this. Remember that you have to do this on both sides, not just one. I'm only showing it on the camera on one. But yeah, to kind of give you an idea of where you're placing it, just slip stitch right into there. And again, we're going to chain up one first and pull the loose end tight. So that doesn't count. That's just us attaching. And then we're going to chain up 10 extra chains on each side. And then you're going to add an extra chain so whenever you finish off and tighten it up, it doesn't take away from your 10th stitch and make it 9. So you chain up really 11, but it's really 10 because when you pull the loose end, it's going to get tight. I hope that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, do that on both sides. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a little too comfortable doing this voiceover now because I'm just talking y'all head off like I would be talking normal. Yeah, so now I'm just going to attach to one of the chains, the chain that